Hi guys, I have another update for you in regards to my commission orders. First of all, I want to thank everyone who ordered a commission during January and February. I am working my way through the orders as fast as I can. I appreciate your patience. In the meantime, we are working crazy hard to continue to raise money for the visas, the move, and the wedding itself. And one of the ways we are raising money is through art commissions. I opened for commissions in January and was amazed to receive over 40 commission orders within the space of 2 months. I hope to open for commissions again in April. But if you'd like to make a donation to reserve a commission slot now, or to view my prices, you can find information about that in the description below. Also, if you'd like to make a donation and not place a commission order, you can support me on Patreon, or you can make a donation through my Ko-fi. One of the commission orders I received was one I got from a Discord server I am part of, called Ring of Friendship. The server was celebrating their first anniversary and they wanted to celebrate it with an art piece containing as many members of the server as they could, as well as support an artist who was a member of the server by paying them to make this commission. As they knew I was raising money to start a new life in America, they chose me to do the commission, which I was absolutely delighted about. Now, the process of a project this size means that there are a lot of people involved, so to avoid a too many cooks in the kitchen scenario, the admins of the server took it upon themselves to communicate with members of the server who wanted to be part of the art piece, instead of me going to each and every person myself, which would just be a big headache. I gave them my prices for my commissions and started with 4 characters: Maddie, Mary Sue, my fiance Kickit, and the admin of the server. As this particular server is related to the My Little Pony fandom, most of the characters were based on species from this show, so I decided to have the pony versions of my characters featured in this piece to start off with. After this, the admins gave members of the server the chance to pay to have their character as part of this group piece, raising the money themselves first before revealing the amount of characters to me. I was given at least a month to plan out the piece, which was more than enough time to figure out the logistics. There were 56 characters in total, including the first 4, and the server decided to commission me to do a flat colour commission piece. So, how did the process of creating this piece work? Well, first I needed a list of all the characters, references, and any specifications they wanted their character to be doing and who they wanted to be next to. This, as you can imagine, was rather tedious. I first had to have the list of characters, then had to put the characters in order according to who they wanted to be beside, so I needed to make my own character key. At this stage, I didn't want to be worrying about colour composition or anything. I simply wanted to make sure that I treated each character in the piece as a separate drawing first. So, yes, each and every character is its own drawing in the thumbnail stage. In other words, it's its own layer. This meant I could move characters around if I needed to, or adjust the size and proportions if things weren't quite right. Details like cutie marks and clothing and accessories and stuff like that, I would add later. This stage was about sorting out the composition and figuring out who was going where, what they would be doing, and making sure that the piece worked as a whole. With a big group shot like this, you're better to have it in some sort of shape. I chose to have them in a triangle composition setup, which, as I built up the piece, was turning out to be the right choice. Having the groups who wanted to be together making the bulk of the centre, and having the characters who didn't specify who they wanted to be beside or what they would be doing on the edges. After I did the thumbnail sketch, I decided the next stage I would line work the piece as one image instead of line working each character separately as I did in the thumbnail, just to save some time. As I was on a time limit, I wanted to ensure I was using my time efficiently. I did have a month to do this piece, but I also had other commission orders to work on, as well as other commitments to stick to. I didn't have 1 month to work on this piece alone, I had other things to do as well. So though a month sounds like plenty of time, keep in mind it is so very easy to make a mistake on a piece this complex, and a mistake can cause you to have to start the process from the beginning. The admin of the server was the middleman, and I sent them updates as I worked on the piece, who then showed it to other people who had their character in it to make sure things looked okay to them as well. There were a few tweaks here and there to fix, but for the most part, because I had really good references to work with and communication between the admin and the people featured in the piece, it was pretty simple to do. The line work took about 5 days to do, and then colour I did in about a day. Not worrying about texture or anything because this is a flat colour commission piece. I got the lighting and shadow done in one afternoon, meaning I got the entire piece done a day before the deadline. Because I had excellent help behind the scenes with this commission order, including the admins of the server dealing with the paperwork of the order and the payments for each character, I was able to 100% focus on the art piece itself, which made the process so much easier and stress-free than I originally anticipated. Doing group shots of characters I'm unfamiliar with is extremely time-consuming, especially when clients don't have any references of their characters to speak of. Communication between artist and client is a very delicate dance, and yeah, I have stepped on toes of clients before, and so have they. But this group piece showed me that not only is a piece like this possible, but I am able to do it. It certainly was a learning experience, and hopefully I can tackle another piece similar to this in the future when I open for commissions again officially on April 3rd. 5 commission slots have already been reserved with a small donation, so if anyone is interested, find out how to place an order in the description below the video. A huge thank you to the Ring of Friendship Discord server for giving me this commission in the first place. It has been a huge help with raising funds for my move, my visas, and for our wedding in 2022. Myself and my fiance Kikit will keep you all informed of the progress as much as we can. For now though, I'm back to the grindstone. Yes, I'm a workaholic. I'm Mad Munchkin. Stay creative.